I'm itching for this last pump up, guys. I'm itching for this last pump. The reason being is because if Bitcoin pumps, our altcoins will as well, guys. And XRP has only pumped during alt season. So in today's video, it's mainly about Bitcoin because wherever the liquidity goes, guys, that's where it will flow to. So we need Bitcoin to go higher because more money will be flowing into the crypto sphere, and that money will trickle down into other coins such as XRP 100%, most definitely. Dr. Prophet tweeted out, "The golden summer is close. Patience is the only friend you have, guys. Soon all doubters will be silenced forever. Wait for Q3 and Q4. Massive fireworks massive firework awaits you, guys." I don't know about Q4. I think that's when, where we crash or whatnot. And we find our bottom, guys, before we go higher in 2025. But Q3, exactly. Summer is here, guys, right? So I'm truly excited for what's upcoming. Again, I'm getting ready right now, guys, because usually when you're in the heat of the moment, your emotions will be everywhere, such as you're probably very excited up here, guys, right? And very fearful all the way down here, right? The next pump, if it does come, guys, that's when everyone will be excited again. But you want to be careful out there. For now, let's not worry about that, because Bitcoin bottom in June. We have to first find out when will Bitcoin bottom, guys. So in the last 4 years, Bitcoin has made a bottom in June, in the month of June, guys. Look at that. That's interesting. Wow. Month of June right here. June right here, guys. Never went below these prices, right? When it did for a bit, guys, right? Until that was a bear market right there, though. Bottom here. We had a pump, guys. Bottom here, pump, right? So all these times, there was a bottom for the short term or long term, guys. And right after we seen a pump. So does that mean the bottom will be this month as well, guys? And after we're going to see a pump? I sure hope so, because it ties into what I'm predicting as well, guys, for the next couple months. We go higher, right? Who needs to see this? Exactly. I don't know why anybody's panicking right now, guys. Now for the extremely short term, yes, there may be another slight dump, guys, but who cares about the short term, right? We want to look towards these higher time frames, such as the 3-day 2016 cycle. Bitcoin battled out the previous all-time high. 2020 cycle, the same exact thing. 2024, the same exact thing is happening right now as we speak, guys, right? And every time Bitcoin successfully beat this boss, right, this insane boss, guys, it's the last boss basically before uncharted waters, right? And Bitcoin can travel to 100k plus easily, fast as well, barely quickly. Now the reason we're going to go higher is because of this one simple fact, guys. It's because Bitcoin versus the Nasdaq. Okay, the Nasdaq is, the stock market is the green line right here, guys, and the black line is Bitcoin. So what happened here is, or what has happened in the past, guys, is that these two asset classes are correlated to each other, right? You guys can see the stock market has pumped dramatically, guys. Bitcoin followed thereafter. But right now, Bitcoin is consolidating, going sideways, guys, right? Though the stock market is literally creating new highs like never seen before. What does that mean? Is Bitcoin about to do the same thing, catch up, right? It needs to play catch up. Wow. If Bitcoin were to play catch up, guys, and if Bitcoin were to go exactly to where the stock market is right now, that'll be about 90k Bitcoin. What is that? Right? We called it literally a long time ago. Though the stock market can keep on going higher and higher and higher and higher, guys, right? And Bitcoin has to catch up at some point. So this is most definitely interesting. Now, this other analyst says that what's happening here, guys, with the Federal Reserve rates, right? Remember, when they cut rates, it's not a good look. So for now, they're going to be holding, supposedly, and then he believes that the S&P will keep going higher, guys. That's the same thesis I have, right? Everything will go higher and higher and higher until it doesn't anymore, right? They need to lure. The reason why is because they need to lure everyone in, guys, before they crash the markets, right? For us to be extra liquidity, but we're not going to be this time. And then the Federal Reserve will cut rates, guys. Again, look at that. During when? Q4, right? Because something just broke, guys. Look at that. Exactly. This is the same thing that happened. I literally said this since last year, guys, right? And this is ridiculous. Look at this. The stock market, whenever it does top out, guys, right? I don't know how high it'll go, but whenever it does, that's the black swan event right here, right? Maybe take these lows and go higher in the year 2025, guys, right? For that, before the collapse moment. Wow, that's actually very beautiful. Not to mention the DXY is literally at the 106 territory, guys, right? Which is insane. We call that out first as well. That if the dollar is rising, that means something is something behind the scenes is brewing, right? Underneath the surface. Something's about to break, guys. But for now, we go higher. The reason Bitcoin has been stalling out as of right now is because the German government is selling Bitcoin, guys. Right? They're holding a couple $1 billion, I think, worth of Bitcoin. Though there will hopefully always be a buyer on the other side, because a giant whale just bought 6,000 Bitcoin, guys, worth hundreds of millions of dollars since the price drop. Right? Not to mention Michael Dell, 14th richest person in the world and CEO of Dell, posts picture of Bitcoin, guys. What does that mean? Right? This just happened recently. Is he going to be buying? Right? Because back in 2015, he said that Dell is now the largest merchant to accept a Bitcoin internationally, guys. Is he about to pull a Michael strategy, Saylor's MicroStrategy playbook, right? Which he just buys and holds, like these people are bots, guys. Hopefully they start buying as well, right? We need all of them to buy, so everything can rise. Though I don't even think nobody needs to buy, guys, because there are bots that will activate those buying pressure, right? We don't really need anybody. Retail doesn't even move anything, right? So all we need is the insiders or most definitely the bots, guys, to buy. BanX Spot Bitcoin ETF officially went live on Australia's largest stock exchange as well, guys, a couple days ago, 2 days ago, right? So let me talk about what I foresee, guys. I told you guys, look at that. Support for mid 63.5k, guys. Wait, look at that, right? For Bitcoin, it held there. I even stated beforehand, that's what I'll watch out for, guys, for a bounce. I'm hoping for a slight, like this, guys. I'm hoping for this to go like this, and a bullish divergence is formed. The indicator is going higher, but the price is going lower, and I'm buying literally right here, not on Bitcoin, but whatever on XRP, right? So XRP will be the same exact thing, which would be like this, guys, right? Like this and like that. The indicator is going higher, the price is going lower. A bullish divergence indeed, and that's the bottom. And let's go higher. Now, okay, so yesterday we seen the full moon occur, right? The first full moon in literally how many days? Let's see, in about 30 days, guys. So each time we have had a full moon, right, in this consolidation phase, there has been pumps though, right? This one not really, this one kind of, right? But first we did go down, so it is a little bit strange in consolidation phases, guys. But I'm hoping they trick everyone, just another slight dump, then they pump it out of here, right, like this. And we go higher and higher and higher, guys. Though usually these moons, these full moons that just printed right now, during a trend or an uptrend, it's buy, right? You want to buy it. Now I know we go higher as well, guys, is because the liquidation heat map for Bitcoin is literally at look at that, guys, that's ridiculous. Almost basically $10 billion worth of shorts will get liquidated if Bitcoin hits 73k, right? And if Bitcoin goes down to 63k, $1.5 billion worth of longs will be liquidated, guys. Wait a minute, we just called it, did we not? Right? Look at this, 63k. Oh my, this is insane. That's a bullish divergence. So if we see a quick crash, right, the indicator is going higher, that's the bottom, because they're about to take $1.5 billion of the longs, right, before they pump it. And then they're going to take 73Ks all the way up here, guys, right, $10 billion worth of shorts, which means that this should be the bottom if this were the case, right? Oh my, I'm truly ready. That's why I'm trying to wait it out, buy XRP here very shortly, guys, hopefully. Now, for Credible Crypto tweeted out, our last impulse took us from 38 to 73k in 1.5 months for Bitcoin, okay? That's a 35k move in about 50 days, guys. Insanity, right? And we're not even into the last leg, because that means this is way shorter, right? This portion is a lot shorter. For altcoins, it's even shorter, right? Like a month max, probably. The impulses that follow should be even more aggressive, and we are trading at 64k. Our next impulse could send us to 100k within 30 days, guys, and we still have around 6 months left till end of year, right? You do the math. Honestly, I'm thinking this is the last leg up, guys, though. I don't know about anybody else, but when it does come, we'll figure it out. Now, for the shorter term, guys, it seems like there's a falling wedge right here, and we're at the apex, right? So I don't know. I would just have a breakdown though, right, to trick everyone and immediately reverse it, guys. If I was them, right, if I wanted to trick people, fake out, go down, right, dump it, and then pump it immediately right after a little bit of time. But this is interesting, guys. So if we look to the indicators, this is how we know we still have room to go higher. Why? Wow, this is the most craziest chart I've ever seen. So this is Bitcoin inverted, okay? When this quote-unquote dumps, it means prices are going higher, right? Because it's inverted, guys. For the RSI, look at that. If Bitcoin does pump one more time, guys, where will the RSI head toward? This huge support line, right? Which has marked the top every time, guys. Did I not say that one last leg will appear, right? Which will make the RSI go down here, guys, and that will be the top, the mid-cycle top. I don't know what price Bitcoin's price will be at that point, right? Maybe 100 something K, I don't know. And then what's gonna happen is like this, guys, right? And we go higher in the year 2025 to 2026, and that's probably another bearish divergence, right? Like this and like this, guys, and collapse. That's a collapse moment, right? Another bearish divergence. Look at this insane but bearish divergence that's forming, guys. Do you guys not see it? Right? No one else will tell you this, guys, but the price is going higher and higher and higher, but the indicator is going lower and lower and lower. That's a bearish divergence, and it's happened since the dawn of time for Bitcoin, right? So the price is going higher and higher and higher, guys, but the indicator is going lower and lower and lower, like this, guys, right? That seems to be like a bearish divergence to the highest degree, and that's how I know the collapse will happen at some point in time. This is not financial advice. Thank you. Please like today's video. There we go. So I don't know, but things are looking amazingly beautiful for me, guys, right? To anybody who's invested into the whole crypto sphere, because remember, if Bitcoin pumps, everything else will as well, right? This other chart indicates that Bitcoin macro expansion lasts 12 to 14 months, guys. Started 4 months ago. 12 to 14 months takes us where? I don't know. It's some part of 2025, and basically, oh wow. Right, this will make me go higher, but though that doesn't mean we're going to keep we're just going to keep going higher and higher forever, guys. Look at that. There could be these wicks, right, that appear and then get bought back up. So if we do go higher, maybe there's a wick like that, guys, right, and we go higher, which is fascinating to say the least. Another one right here, guys. Burst 4-week parabolic money flow signal on Bitcoin since 2017. What has happened, right? A breakout. This portion, guys, here as well. Look at that. Here as well, right? Wow, the last time this happened was literally in 2017. What? In the previous cycle, guys, it held resistance. It couldn't break above, but now it just did. Wow, this truly does mean this is a grand cycle, right? Which will last till like end of 2025 probably. Wow. Or even later, guys. Interesting. Very weird if you ask me, because Big Short told us to always hold until 2026. And this is the cherry on top, just for my confirmation, guys, on what I stated will happen. This is Riot Platforms, I think a Bitcoin miner, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check, but he predicts we go higher again, a last pump until maybe September, October, right? That black swan dump lower, and we go higher until 2026, guys, right? Extremely higher, I believe. Again, guys, I think we cracked the code. We know the timeline. Alt season is soon. The black swan appears. We're out, or I'm out. I don't know about anybody else, guys, depending on what happens then. And I'm buying back in, hopefully at the bottom. And let's ride it until 2026 and become wealthy. This isn't financial advice. Let's go. Our lives will be changed in literally months, if not a year plus. Not financial advice. But anyways, that's what financial advice is. See ya.